This is a tutorial of how to edit the colors of the gradient color spheres in Adobe Photoshop. You can find a link to this product in the description below. So I have already opened one of the PSD files here, Sphere 1, and let's look at the Layers panel. If you can't find your Layers panel, you can go to Window, Layers, and this should open up for you. So here you can see the two layers in this file. One is the background and the other layer contains a smart object, which is your sphere. Let's see how you can edit the colors of the sphere. So with the smart object layer selected, click on Layer, Smart Objects, Edit Contents. This will open a new window here in Photoshop displaying the contents of the smart object. You can see the sphere consists of three shapes, layers, and the background layer. If you click here on this arrow, you can also see that each layer has some smart filters, which are the ones that give the shapes a blurred look. If I deactivate the bottom layers, you can see how this shape is blurred and faded into the background. And it also has a gradient overlay. This is what you need to edit if you want to change the colors. So to edit the colors of this gradient, for example, here, let's take this top shape and change the gradient overlay. You need to go to Layer, Layer Style, Gradient Overlay. The layer style opens up and you can click on the gradient here from Gradient Overlay. Click here. So the Gradient Editor dialog opens up. And you can change any of the colors. So this is the two colors of this gradient here. These are the color stops. You can add more if you want. Or you can edit the ones that are already here. So if I wanted to change this purple one here, for example, I would go to, I would select the stop and go to color. And if you know your hex code, you can write a specific color here or an RGB code, CMYK. But I'm just going to eyeball it and go for a bolder pink, perhaps. Just move this out of the way. If I'm happy with my changes, I can click OK and OK here. And you can see that the changes are already done in the smart object. When you finish editing, you need to save your changes. You can do this by pressing File, Save, and your smart object will be saved in the original PSD file, Sphere 1 here. So now it's saved. If I go back, you can see that the changes are here as well. So that's it basically. You can be as creative as you like, and don't forget, if you save this file, if you like what you've done, you want to save it under a different name than the original one so you don't overwrite the original files. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below.